What is going on, guys? FMU here. Welcome back to Football Manager FM16. This should be episode 5, but it's actually episode 4. I've recorded them and I've had to go back to record the audio because at the time I couldn't really do the audio. So I've had to come back, like I say, and record it. And really annoyingly, my freaking recording software has been an absolute div and has really cocked up on highlights and stuff. So the last episode was really freaking poor. So for that, I apologise, and I apologise massively for the fact now that we're an episode down. So there's going to be a part of the season that's going to be missed off, and for that I apologise. And for the next couple of episodes, the 3D highlights might be a little bit crap. So for that, I really do apologise. But it's been out of my hands. There's not much I could do about it. So you just have to bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry about that. But anyway, back to today's episode. So we're looking at Youth Intake Day, and our first one is Freddie Martin. Goalkeeper, not spectacular, is he? Let's be honest, as expected in this first season. But, you know, he could turn out to be half decent. He'll be a little bit of a backup, won't he? Reece Morris, again, not very spectacular, needs further development before playing regularly for Welling. So, again, one of those, he's not going to walk in and get much first team action at the moment. Ryan Nelson, he is another one, only, he's got potential to be a decent player, but he's only 2-star potential, well, one and a bit star, one and a black star. Really, one of the dark star, whatever you want to call it. Robbie Overton, got good determination and good decision making. Natural fitness is fairly decent. Potential to be a decent player, it says there. But again, just one the bit star potential. He's only 15 at the moment though, so I could perhaps do a little bit of work with him, I guess. Maybe a little teensy wincy bit of work. Doug Phillips, the only striker we've had in our youth candidates this year. Good finishing, good heading. Finishing 12. Heading 12, good determination. 2 and a bit star, so could be okay. Oh, wrong way. Darren Roger with his little mohawk, check him out. Born to be wild. So he could go on to be a useful player. That's pretty good. Okay, his stats, his jumping reach is decent, but the rest of his stats are pretty poor. Not a great intake at all, to say the least. But Brian Ryan, his name rhymes. Not great again. This is just a pretty shower of, it's your typical, it's your typical first season in lower league management youth intake. Nick Stevens, he's the one they expect things from. And you can tell that by his potential ability rating. Not spectacular stats, but they think he's going to go on to be decent. So we will be signing him up, because you'd be daft not to sign the one they recommend up, really, wouldn't you? We'll give him a go. John Taki, he is, again, wow, he's pretty woeful. I doubt he would ever get in our team. But you never know, I guess. Depends, needs must. At some point he could end up being in there. You just don't know, do you? But he doesn't look spectacular. Brian Thorne, a young centre-back. He could be decent. He's got 2 and a dark at the minute for his potential. Tackling is woeful though. 3 for a central defender. That is damn poor. That is very poor. Jesus. Akut Devrim, local lad. I'm only joking. He's very aggressive, got good determination. Again, though, his stats are pretty weak. I wonder where else he's from. I'm going to say Turkey or Morocco. Turkey. Yeah, thought so. I was going to say Akut is a Turkish name, to be fair. Sol Bush. He's got a bush on his head by the looks of things. Another one pretty rank, to be honest. This is pretty poor. But I wanted to do a video. I wanted to show the youth intakes. I always do. Liam Butcher, left back, young lad. Obviously, young lad's a youth intake. 15. Stats pretty rotten again. 6 for tackling, 6 for marking. That's pretty awful. Fabian Good. 8 for tackling. There's room for improvement there. 16 determination, 13 jump reach, 7 heading. None of them are popping out at me, to be honest, apart from Nick Stevens, but his stats ain't great, but I think he could do something decent. Stefan Hart, 10 for crossing. Okay, it's not bad. Acceleration 10, pace 11. Actually, flair like only a 7. Work rate is a 5. Determination an 8. Aggression 11. First touch is pretty poor. Whoa, look at this guy. Own up Macon. He's got a bit of a hamsick mohawk going on there. He's got decent stats. I'm going to say Romanian for this guy. Yeah. I know my names, kids. I know my names. But let's go now to Freddie Martin. That's the goalkeeper. So what we're going to do now, we're going to attend the game. We're going to jump along and we're going to have a little look at the game. Then we'll just, call it a video. I just wanted to show you the youth intake. Very short video for this one. Like I say, this was supposed to be the second of a double header going out on Saturday. This was going to be episode 5, and obviously episode 4 would have come before it, which would have been a league update. In that, we drew with Altrincham by scoring goals. That's how we drew. We drew 1-1 with them. We had 31 shots on goal, 11 on target. They had about 6, 2 on target, and scored 1. And we drew 1-1. I wasn't best impressed, but that's life. That's what people say. So these boys here, this is the intake kids, the away team. Interesting, 2 different formations there. That's very interesting. Normally go with the same lineups. But here we go then, the boys. It's going to be interesting. I've got to keep an eye out for Stevens. I'll keep an eye out for the lad Stevens. He looks like, pin our hopes on that kid. Doug Phillips, kept out. Here's Brian Ryan. Doug Phillips, back to Rogers, to Thorne. Tried the ball over the top for Stevens. Oh, what a save! That was a superb save from Isaac Hinton in the under-18s goal there. Superb save. Fair play to that flower. As you watch these, I will be watching Crewe probably lose to Sheffield United. Goal! Elliot Moult. Moult teased it into the back of the net. Hey! See what I did there? Moult teaser. You like that, didn't you? I know you did. Moult, look at that. Nice touch. Bang off the post. And throws. That's what it was doing on the last video. So I apologise about that. I apologise. Go on, Brian Ryan. Saved. Post. Good lord. Brian Ryan going for it there. But the under-18s just edging it at the moment on the goals front, and possession-wise. But the youth candidates, they've had a lot more chances. Stevens! Hit it first time as well. Fair play to him for having a crack first time. Fair play to him indeed. I've been impressed with the youth candidates. Brian Ryan's looked pretty decent. Early doors anyway. He's been running at them a lot and getting a lot of the ball. Stevens, I was impressed that he tried a first time shot when the ball came across. That's the sort of thing I like to see. First time shot. But it's the under-18s that are holding it at the minute. Nelson out to Butcher. Own goal. Own goal from Fitchett. Unlucky young man. Oh, he's doing it again. Butcher's cross and then Fitchett slid it into his own net. Pretty poor. Pretty poor. But yeah, I'm so sorry about this, guys. It's the recording software. My Camtasia was playing up, so I've been using OBS to record videos lately, and on Minecraft it's fine because there's not, my computer waltzes through FPS with Minecraft fine, because there's not, it's not like massively straining on the computer. But for some reason OBS struggles to record the 3D highlights on Football Manager, so I need to play around with the settings. So I'm afraid we're just going to have to put up with it, but I do apologise. Go on. Oh, Brian Ryan! I said he's been involved a lot, and he has just absolutely wellied one home, which we're not going to see in the freaking 3D match engine because of the stupid video thing ruining my life. But that's pretty pleasing. Pretty pleasing. I'm glad he got on the score sheet. He deserved it the way he's played. He's been all over it. Been all over it. It's alright, my wife's just messaged me saying I can hear you getting angry with the shouting at the computer. I'm not exactly shouting. Stupid woman. But I'm really pleased he's got that goal, because like I say, he's deserved it. It's like every highlight that's been them going forwards, the candidates going forward, he's been involved in. So fair play to him. His stats might not be great, but maybe he might be worth at some point giving a little bit of a look at in the team. Go for that bravery test. Oh, he's offside. That bravery test, and putting him in, seeing if he can produce. You never know, he might surprise everybody. Come on, cut it out. Well done. Well done indeed. And that's it. So the youth candidates have won by 2-1. They are, in the end, they didn't have the most possession, but they had a lot more opportunities, and they put them away, which is what matters. So they've done all right there. They've done all right. So going from that, I'm just going to say to sign the recommended players at Gaydorn Farm. What a name. Bit childish really, but what a name. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a video there. This was just, like I said, a really quick one. One, to do the apologies for the cocking up of the recording software, and two, just to show you what youth players have come in and how they've done. We've got all these boys come in. Nick Stevens, we're going to pop him up into the first team and see how he does up there. We're just going to throw him up there. Brian Ryan, maybe going forwards we will do, but probably not just yet. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button, it helps me out massively, and I will see you in the next episode of Wishing Welling. Bye bye.